All right, so I'm sitting here. I'm about to take a staph swab. I'm under. It looks like where they do the COVID test, but they're coming back. When I had my first surgery, I was given Staphylococcus, methicillin susceptible Staphylococcus aureus. That's surgery number 1. I had that all the way through surgery number 5, and then at surgery number 9 or 10, I got Staphylococcus lugdunensis. And so it's a concern when getting these surgeries that you put metal in somebody's body and an infection will grow. So he's just trying to make sure that I don't already have an infection so that after the surgery, we can mitigate me developing any infection. So far everything looks good. All the labs came back better than when I was taking prophylactic antibiotics. So after surgery number 10, I had to start taking doxycycline twice a day, pretty much prescribed for the rest of my life in order to battle bacterial infections or whatever, viral infections. I don't know the difference. I'm not a doctor. So I took that for the last 3 to 4 years, and but I stopped taking it about a month and a half ago per the doctor's orders to see what would happen. And so the numbers actually look better than when I was taking antibiotics every day. Hello.
Are you Lincoln Johnson?
I am.
All right. So this is going to be the staph or the MRSA test.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is you're going to come back about 3 days prior to the actual surgery to get the COVID test.
Okay.
Just so you know, that test is going to be a little bit more intense. This one is just going to go on the inside of the nares.
Okay.
And then the other one's going to go
all the way in there. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So you're just going to look straight ahead,
Okay.
and then this is just going to go on the inside.
Tickles.
All right. You're all done. Can you verify your date of birth?
March 2nd, 1972.
All right. You're all good. Have a good rest of your day.
All right, thank you. You too. Getting stuff stuck in your nose sucks. And I have to come back for the COVID test 3 days before my surgery. This is what I have to do. This is saving my life and saving my ability to walk and get around, It's always a challenge, being off work, not making income. I'm paying for 2 households. A lot of people don't think of that when you deal with these doctors. They don't think about how keeping you off work, will affect your ability to maintain, and your landlords or mortgage companies don't care if you can't afford it. They just want the money. That's what matters. And it's tough. I've been dealing with this for 10 years and going in and out of poverty and dealing with, problems of being laid up and not having money, and there's no money coming because I haven't been working. So, there have been times where it's gone smoothly and worked out for me, but there are also times where it has been very stressful, and I had to get up and go work on a hurting and healing leg. And then I've even gotten in trouble for having to do that, instead of just going ahead and getting evicted while I'm recovering, having to get up, use my time, or get up and go in a wheelchair to work. I've actually gotten in trouble and had money taken from me for doing that. And it's just really tough. I really think and wish that we could do something better for disabled people in this country. As a disabled person, I'm not able to take care of myself, and with disability insurance and AFLAC and even all of that, it still doesn't cover everything. You still end up being stressed out while you're recovering. So we really need to do something for people who are in this situation. I'm lucky in the sense that I've got my doctorate. I am highly qualified. I'll be able to find a job and get a job and keep it and probably bounce back. But for many people, they don't have that. And so it's really important that we do what we can for people like this, because I'm already looking at, 3-6 months of being off of work and out of work, and not necessarily having any income coming in, but hopeful that once I get to the other side, I won't have to do this again. But like I said, the doctor's already said there will probably be a surgery number 15, and surgery number 16 is amputation, amputation at the hip, because the metal is almost already at my hip. So anyway, just food for thought. I'll come back later and we'll talk about the rest of the surgeries and try to catch up. But like and subscribe so you get notifications, so you know when I'm on here, and you can get the information, and we can work this out together. Thank you for being my therapist. Have a good one.